Something Rudy likes is dry dirt. Find patches of dry dirt in the yard and he will roll around and flail around. And then he stands up and he shakes and all this dust just comes off of him. And in the summer, the alpacas like to be hosed down because they love colder climates. And so he will be soaking wet and then he will go to his dirt spot and he'll roll around. So what was a tan alpaca becomes a very dark brown alpaca. He's just a mess in so many ways. And sometimes he doesn't fully roll in the dirt. He will only lay down halfway. So when he stands up, he's like half dark brown and half sort of tan colored. Rudy ended up contracting meningeal worm, which is a parasite that sort of attacks the nervous system. We were able to catch it soon enough that it only really affected his back legs. His back end is really uncoordinated. He's not graceful. He's not majestic like Cloud. But the most amazing part of that is Rudy is the protector of everyone else at the sanctuary. Whether you're an alpaca or a sheep or a chicken or a turkey, he sort of keeps watch over everything. Like he knows 360 degrees who else is on the property, who's supposed to be there and who's not. If he sees a predator, he will place himself near the animals at the sanctuary that are the most vulnerable. He huffs and he grunts and he makes this squeaky sound to alert everyone else at the sanctuary that there is a predator. So even though he has this sort of compromised body because of this parasite, he still is the protector physically and emotionally. So we love that about him. When we first moved here, we would pass this little farm. One day we drove by and there was a yard sale there. So I thought, ooh, I'm gonna get a little bit closer to these cool animals. The woman said, oh, I have to get rid of things. I'm moving. What do you need? And as a joke, I said, oh, how about those alpacas and llama? And she said, actually, since we're moving, we are looking to rehome them. She told me that Cloud, he was a show alpaca and Rudy was his companion. And when show alpacas become older, people sometimes don't want them anymore. This woman rescued him and they lived with her up until that yard sale when we agreed to take them. So Rudy and Cloud are very, very different. Cloud is timid, afraid of humans, does not want to be touched, will never approach a person. And Rudy is the exact opposite. He sees you in the field and he just immediately comes to you and he puts his face all over your face and he will allow you to pet him sort of on the neck. When he sees a camera, he is like right there. He has many antics, many tricks. He is a spitter and he is a kicker. But for the most part, I would say 95% of our visitors, when they leave, I ask what animal they connected the most with, and they say Rudy. They just adore him, everything about him. He skipped us, he spat on us, and we still adore him.